Iran could be the place where that goes south, because if he goes forward with this stupidity, because the CIA has breathed a whole bunch of, horse dung into his lungs about Venezuela because they bought off a lot of people and they executed this operation. And the CIA is telling them we can do this in Iran too. All you have to do is bomb the Iranians, and the Iranian people are going to rise up and they're going to remove that Ayatollah. Game's over, Donnie. All your guys are dead. Wake up. They're all dead. Yes, 6,000 people were killed. 6,000 spies were killed by the. I'm sure there were innocent people in there, and I always grieve for the innocent. But the point is, Trump believes that he can bomb. The moment you do that, all American bases in the region will be annihilated. Iran's not playing games anymore.
Do we know if any CIA officers were among those arrested?
We don't put the CIA. They're not brave enough to do that kind of stuff, to send their guys into denied areas. No, their guys are all hanging out in Kurdistan and Azerbaijan. Some of them might be down in the Baluch border in Pakistan, running their people. But most of this is done remote control, again, by Starlink. This is the stupidity of it. Sit there in your little, Langley, Virginia. I don't know what floor these guys are operating on. Maybe they're in the basement. Who knows? But they're sitting there in their little control room, sending out signals or looking at the big map, and moving pieces around and all that stuff. They're not there. They don't have the guts to do that. Even Israel isn't going to put an actual Israeli citizen on the ground. But what's curious is they got the phones of these people. And on the phones, many of them had the same message from a lady speaking Farsi, dressed in, wearing with the flag of the former Shah, giving them instructions about what to do if you're arrested. If you're arrested, condemn the expatriates, make yourself look like a patriot. Don't talk about this, that, and the other thing. She's Israeli. She's an Israeli Mossad agent giving instructions. And the CIA
Farsi.
In Farsi. Yeah. And the CIA did the same thing with Starlink. I mean, again, they have these case officers that think that they're God's gift to the world because nobody holds them to account, and they're playing God. And they sit there and they send directions. Okay, we have cached so many Molotov cocktails here. Get your people here. You need to burn this bank. You need to do this. You need to do that to create this unrest in the city, that then we can come bomb security forces. Then you need to be prepared to move all this. And they're out there drawing big arrows on the board. What they don't realize is the same thing happened in Iran that happened in Iraq. Because I was part of that Iraq thing, not the plotting, but I was aware of it. They used my inspection team. The CIA put 12 covert paramilitary officers on my inspection team.